I had the Daring Thief, so I could tap it with a Springleaf Drum, untap it.
Open your hands, guys.
Anyway, I managed to steal a lot of creatures. It got silly.
Yeah, I can guess.
It's not a good way to win, but
but it's a fun way to win.
okay.
And that's what happens at Friday
They're both
Night
keeping.
Magic.
Who's
Yeah.
going first?
Definitely
Chris
see
going
Abs on
first?
there.
Scalding Tarn.
Is he going to go to 15 for Thoughtseize?
Overgrown
No.
too.
Chris down to 19.
Back now as well, just to say something. Clear and shadow out. I will get
Oh, sorry, it's Verdant Catacombs and the respective coloured fetch lands here.
Yeah. Well, not quite, because he went Scalding Town for a hard fountain.
Did Ian fetch one?
Plain blue-red. You can't have a 3-coloured fetch land. Well, possibly.
Ian fetched as well, didn't he?
There are some 3-colour fetch lands, but they're not very good.
Evolving Winds.
Yeah, they both.
They're the panoramas as well.
Oh, yeah. Esper Panoramas.
They both fetched, didn't they, guys?
Yeah, they're on 19.
They're both on 19.
Sorry, we're just talking.
We're just kind of...
I asked
We're
that
ignoring
like
you.
5 times.
We're ignoring you.
Come on, I
So
don't
this-
know modern. You guys are the guys who know modern. I know tech. You know modern.
Target player gets protection from this thing.
Daring Thief, God, that was Dictate Tyrant. Yeah.
So it says, Daring Thief, God, that was terrible. Yes, it was terrible. And that is the nature of...
It was. I knew it would be Martin. I knew he's the only person playing Dictate of Karametra at FNM. I knew it'd be you, Martin.
Is that the one playing Villainous Wealth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Villainous Control.
Yeah.
Who is that guy?
Hello.
Yeah, Dictator Caramage plus Villain as well, yeah.
That's why you
Meanwhile, in modern town, stuff is happening.
Yeah, I think Chris has gone down to 18 because he cracked his Flooded Strand, and Ian's also going down to 18 for cracking a Windswept Heath, I believe.
Yeah, he searched up a Sacred Foundry, so he's now got all his colours.
Yeah, both of them have access to all their colours.
That's the great thing.
That's
Fetch lands plus shock lands equals great mana base.
not quite as good as Fetch lands plus Dual lands.
No, not quite, but slightly more fair.
Yeah. Still. So, is he going to go for Anafenza this turn? I believe so. Yeah. That's another card that's shaken up standard.
4/4 for 3 is pretty good.
Also, it's essentially, it can do 5 damage. In standard, especially with Reckless Death Dealer,
It can
Fleeceman
target
Lion.
when it attacks. It can target itself, can't it? So
No, it's
it can't.
other-
Another creature.
So it's not like, but generally in the decks it's been played in standard, you've got either a 1 or 2 drop out, which
I think it's mainly good against the DC Whips because
really good against
you know
whip
Hornet
decks.
Queen dies, it gets removed. All the other
Hornet
annoying
Queen used to be
stuff.
so good in standard. It's not nearly as good anymore. I'm still playing 2 of them, but I've cut from 3 because there's Doomwake Giants everywhere and Drowning Sorrows everywhere.
And soon there's going to be Sulamar, so he's going to make you a little 1/1 scry. Slugmar, whatever.
Also I've got Siege Rhinos
yeah.
and Soul of Theros.
Attack for 4 and Path to Exile.
To Exile, yeah. Probably fetch out Forest, no, Swamp, I assume, maybe Plains.
Path to Exile, the discerning Magic player's choice of removal. Worth splashing white for. White just loves these 1-mana removal spells.
Yep, Path and Swords. How often do you think Path is better than Swords?
Actually, Path to Exile is quite a lot better than Swords in a lot of times in Legacy. I was playing against a guy the other day and he made a Gristlebrand, and I knew for a fact he had no basic land in his deck. So yeah, I was just like, why isn't this Path to Exile right now? Why am I giving him 7 life?
Yeah, I think it can be tested out in Legacy. I think we're drifting between formats. We're watching a modern thing. We just drifted from standard to Legacy.
Yeah, I know, but these cards do cross over. You get a lot of stuff that's in modern that makes its way into Legacy.
Yeah. Treasure Cruise.
Yeah, exactly. No longer in either. So
No.
he's just played a Snapcaster. He's flashbacking the. He played that Path. Then.
I think it's
then
built 18 apiece.
Yeah.
Yeah. Half got it.
Then he played the Snapcaster at the end of his turn.
Tectonic Edge from Chris. No mana, you can't cut him off any mana source now. With one of each basic.
Thoughtseize?
So Ian will be going down to, if it resolves, they'll be going down to 16.
Not sure exactly what Chris is holding.
I can't quite see. Probably some number of counter spells.
Not sure he is. Maybe a Remand, but I'm not sure.
Remand's not too good here, is it? It's 2 Snapcasters.
It's
and
2
lands.
Snapcasters, okay.
It's pretty clear what you take here.
Well, you only have one choice.
Yeah.
You can
it's
have the
a pretty good choice.
Snapcaster or the Snapcaster. You choose. I'd be tempted to cast the Snapcaster in response. And, oh, there's probably nothing to flash back. How big are you on the unglued lands? Look, he's got unglued lands
After
here.
unhinged.
Unhinged.
At the moment, I'm running unlimited. Like the old hideous borders.
Unlimited white bordered.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap. They're slightly more than the average basic, but still pretty cheap. They're just kind of.
Hey, they should come back in fashion. Okay, digital is so.
I'm trying to get unhinged, but I might be able to get a load for free, to be honest, because I know some guy used to be a judge back in 2008. One of my chemistry teacher. Used to be a
Swing
judge.
for 2. Okay,
And he's
so
got a hell of a lot of unhinged
Ian's down
lands
to 14.
stored up. And there's a chance I might be able to get them.
From your old chem teacher.
Yeah, from my chemistry teacher.
What do you have to do do you have to do him a favour or?
Don't know.
Why did everybody suddenly laugh when I said do his chemistry teacher a favour? What kind of reputation have teachers got?
No, it's a certain chemistry teacher in American TV
Oh,
culture.
right.
Take this package to a certain place.
Okay. Are we talking about Sheldon Cooper now?
No.
Is it
Walter White.
Walter
Breaking
White, huh?
Bad. Come
Breaking
on,
Bad.
man.
I don't watch it.
I haven't even seen it, and I can make references to it.
I don't know.
Come on,
You're
man.
right infringement.
Fair use. It's okay.
Well, unfortunately, fair use doesn't exist under UK law, but
Doesn't
yeah.
it? Oh, okay.
Mentioning something isn't copyright infringement.
Yeah, I don't think we're using it to make money, are we?
Okay,
Are
so lingering souls. Is it lingering souls?
I
Yeah.
think so. I
Yeah.
don't see what else would have been
Come on,
discarded to
without any
Liliana.
tokens.
Come on. Jackie'll get right to it.
What's he holding? Bolt.
Is that abrupt decay?
Ian's definitely got an abrupt decay. Seems pretty even at the moment.
I can't believe he's taking over the game with the 1/1s.
It's a very good card. One of the best cards to discard to Liliana.
So
in
could
the
we
format.
potentially see an Abzan all Abzan final? It's looking that way.
Potentially, I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, tick it up.
Spanky the Pyro, we will ask the people in the background to watch their language.
Who? Not us.
No, background people. So
I see it.
it'll be those people.
I should get my walkie-talkie so that more important.
Specifically Jackie.
Yeah, just tell Jackie to shut up.
Jackie, the internet can hear you swears. The internet is offended.
Yeah, are these being uploaded to YouTube later?
Yes.
Yes, they are being uploaded to YouTube later.
Great, I get to hear how annoying I sound.
YouTube.com/2player dueling.
Yeah. Will you put a link
Oh,
on
here we go.
Patriot
Okay,
Games?
so this
Yeah.
this is probably
This
gonna
is the card
pretty
that's
much
gonna
this is
make-
the finisher.
Yeah. We've seen Thrun almost kill Chris Vincent. He actually won the game.
Not sure this is a throne. I think this is he gains 4 life.
That's a Thrun there. That's a Thrun right there.
Yes, apologies, it is a throne. I thought it was a the gain 4 life discard guy. Yeah. Okay. So throne pretty much unkillable unless you path to exile it.
I
But it's
think-
got hexproof.
Chris Vincent's just gone down to 12, I believe. Possibly more. He's possibly
4,
less.
5, 6.
And now he's taking
probably
another
8.
3, and then he's revving.
Yeah,
Just
game
to mess
4.
up all our maths. I
So
think
it's down
he's at
to
13.
I think
13
yeah
and then
plus
res.
siege rhino.
I think he's at 13. Just ask.
Down to 8, 7, 6, 5. Up by 4, 5. I think it's on 9. I'm guessing 9.
He's either 13 or 9, depending on.
I'm guessing 9.
Chat, how good are you at arithmetic?
I'm pretty
We're
good
going
at
to find
math, I
out in a
think.
minute. What's he?
Chris is on 8, the other guy's on 14.
Okay.
Well, I was closer. He's on 8.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You might have missed
it's
it
okay.
earlier.
It's okay. You missed the siege rhino.
Oh, Wrath of God, best
Yeah.
answer.
Wow, that was
Run.
timely.
can hear the
Extremely timely.
Relief.
Speaking of timely, is there any timely reinforcements in
Wall of
these people
Omens.
deck list?
Draw a card. Can trip in.
And I think he's
Path
got,
to Exile. That's not going to help with Liliana. He needs to do some damage
he's
to
got an
Liliana.
engineered explosives. That does help with Liliana.
True.
And we're up to 200 viewers. Yeah.
Oh,
We've hit it.
we broke the 200 mark. Thank you everybody for joining us.
Yeah, we'd like to
if
thank.
you've just joined us, where were you?
Yeah.
Probably.
We just got 7 more.
Yeah. Okay, Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi 5, 6, 6, 7.
I thought I just saw a spell snare in Chris Vincent's hand. Was I mistaken?
Yes, you were mistaken.
No, I was not mistaken.
Oh, you were. Why were they counting it then?
I don't know.
I
maybe
thought you
it's-
must have been mistaken because otherwise they just straight count.
Well, I know
It's
that
not
Chris
even.
Vincent's running 4 spell snare that which you saw from his earlier match. So I wouldn't
Surely there can't be any doubt.
So I think
There's no other
that's
reason
pretty
to
well
have
placed.
spell snare in your deck, is there, than to counter Tamagotchi? It's like the number one target of all time.
yeah,
Yeah.
Dark Confidant, maybe making a comeback. Scavenging Ooze.
I'm a bit concerned for the players at the table. I can hear you moving towards that mic in their hands.
Can we shut the other door?
Yeah, and I'll try and keep that one closed.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got to be slightly quieter because we might have just messed up the whole tournament. Apologies.
Oh my god, that was a terrible faux pas.
I'm slightly worried now. Oh well. At the end of the day, it's just a game.
Don't say that. Somebody might hear you. You're in the wrong place.
To the head judge, yeah.
You're in the wrong place.
At the end of the day, if you're not having fun, what's the point in playing?
All the spikes rise up as one.
I'm gonna get beaten up outside, aren't I?
Okay, so he's going to cast Engineered Explosives.
On how much?
Looks like 3.
Probably 3. I can't see it being for anything else.
Pop it.
Kill Liliana.
Yeah, that gets rid of Liliana.
No, this costs 2.
You just
it's non-permanent.
It's loud, but now that there's not many people here, it's sort of quiet,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
and we can't close this door.
214. We seem to be getting 7 more every time I look.
Keep looking.
Damn, didn't work that time.
Don't blink.
Yeah, that's it. They heard you were on, so they're tuning in.
Yeah, it's all my friends watching me from.
Did you remember to put the note out at school that you were going to be on Twitch?
No, I'll make sure I
Yeah.
tell people.
Sure, on there. Yeah. Gonna be on here trolling you.
I don't really mind. Everyone then knows I play Magic. In fact, people quite like throwing Magic cards at each other, which I've started bringing in because it's quite fun.
I think both players are down to 2. Oh no, it's Chris on 3. There are a lot of lands in this game. Really.
I don't even know which life either of them on now. I
The,
think
the
pretty,
life,
we've pretty
the
missed
life
a few.
totals are 14 and 8. They're pretty.
It's no one cracked any
they're pretty-
fetches since then.
Okay, so that is 4, 3, 6. So 8 becomes 11. 8 becomes 11.
We think. We can't confirm anything at the moment.
We can. Sam's going to confirm it.
We're
Yeah.
going to confirm.
Okay, swing down to 12.
Chris is on 11, his opponent is on 13.
13.
Oh, so it's down to. It's just taken 2.
I think you cracked up Verdant Catacombs.
Batskull.
Batter Skull. I have a feeling Chris is going to win this game.
Looks like it.
I thought it was I thought Ian had it at one point, but it seems
Not allowed to jam to.
Wrath of God is a very good answer to throw on the last one.
Open that box. Open it. Chris on the offensive now. That Batskull's a big problem.
Yeah. Do you think he's just going to hit with it, or do you think he's going to equip it to Snapcaster?
Oh, you just. I think you just. Unless Ian plays something that's, sort of relevant, it's just going to swing. There's no point spending 5 to equip it to something else.
Yeah. Ooh, he's backed up to 221. He's gone up by 7 again.
Get very excited about the number of people. What's this?
It's
I
got-
would
Alex,
suggest
it
a
was
random
200.
Rolling Stones album. Bubble
I thought
Paul,
it was
you should
200, then looked back it was
review
207, then 214,
favourite
then
songs.
221.
them. Nice if the commentators would actually focus on the match. Okay.
Our apologies, sorry, I got
My-
distracted.
Yeah. Stop it.
Inquisition of Kozilek, seeing a Vendilion clique, or Vendilion clique in response,
Yeah.
targeting,
Well, if this resolves,
Well, you don't name a target until it resolves.
yeah, it's getting slaughter pacted.
Yeah.
Response,
yeah, I guess I get rid of nothing, and you can probably get rid of my Celestial.
oh, who's suggesting that we get muted? I'm hurt.
Okay, Inquisition of Kosalek.
It's taking, the Vendilion clique is taking, the Inquisition is taking the Celestial Purge, seeing a Wrath of God and a Stormbreath Dragon in hand.
Yeah, he's got game next turn.
He's won next turn. And should Ian do any crazy shenanigans, then Wrath of God's going to stop any of that.
So he just needs to untap, basically.
He's boy, can he cast both the Stormbreath and activate the Celestial Colonnade? I don't think he can, but he don't really need to.
Well, he's only got 10, actually. He's only got 10 on board.
Only 10.
Yeah, only 10. I thought it was going to... I think it's not going to be quite enough. Leave that Tectonic Edge up. Oh, he's got Resto Angel as well.
Doesn't have haste though, does it? Yeah, he's just gonna scoop. So Chris Vincent takes the semi-final,
So, in the final, we've got Chris Vincent
and Usama Sajid.
on... Yeah, Chris Vincent on Blue, White, Red Control versus Osama on Abzan.
Yeah, that was a. Yeah, that was a pretty close game. After he cast that Thrun, I thought there's no way Chris is winning this. And twice now we've seen Chris win despite his opponent having a Thrun, which I'm quite impressed with, to be honest.
Yeah, dealt with that quite well. Wrath of God took
Well
took care
done
of
to
that.
both of the players, because both of them have.
Yeah, they
got
play
all
really
the
well
way.
to get this
Yeah.
far.
Actually thinking
I think it's quite interesting
pretty much all lands.
that we're going to have a control
And then when you play
versus Abzan in the final.
Yeah,
dead and then
which
thinks it's Revelation.
both. I think they're only the two new decks of the format, to be honest. Looking at this event and just in general, they lose the least out of the bannings, and they gain a lot out of the bannings.
That's it. Going back, I probably didn't need to play Siege Rhino. I had 6 power on board. I could have just.
think you could have even conceded Professor Sphinx. Then I think the game was over. The game
Can I make some trick questions?
No, I was just telling him where it went wrong. I hate it when that happens. I lost. No, you're telling me where it went wrong. Yeah, you can watch it back later in that game.
Two that doesn't fly.
Thanks, man. Good luck in the final.